Gaga and Jerry faff about him. Seaman.
First, a recap of your previous visit. The eggs have hatched, and new creatures emerged. Due to their appearance, we will call them tadmen.
Ah, okay, they're tadmen. They seem to be hungry. Hungry?
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
He thinks I said ugly. Are you hungry?
I'm not angry. I'm Seaman. Ha ha nah nah nah.
Food?
I'm a freak. At least I'm not covered with hair, Sasquatch.
He's not very good at interpreting simple words, are you? Seaman needs food badly?
I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me, and you know the rest.
Okay.
Take it as an insult. Sega.
You're just a brat.
Okay. Yeah,
Nintendo?
he's in a mood again. PlayStation. PlayStation.
No talking until you apologize. And that is that.
Apologise for you misinterpreting what I say as insults, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No talking until you apologize. And
that's what I just did, you twat.
Just say sorry.
Sorry.
Talk to you soon.
Okay.
So, you feel pretty good, huh?
Oh,
well, that's great, but being the Sagittarius that you are, I'll bet you probably take your health for granted sometimes. Is that true?
Yes.
Uh-huh, I thought so. As long as I've been around, you soft little creatures, you never seem to know how good you have it.
How about you? You don't even have to do anything. You just sit in a tank and I come in every day and turn your heat up. And occasionally give you something to eat. That's all you have to worry about.
So, as I was saying before, you humans haven't always had it so easy. Picture this. Ancient Egypt, 5,000 years ago. There's no heat, no cold medicine, nothing. It's just you against the elements. Imagine if you had gotten sick then. Hey, are you listening to me?
Yes.
Oh, good. You might actually learn something then.
Learn something from a tadpole that's just been born.
I think this is a point where he rants about ancient Egypt and stuff.
Are you Egyptian?
He might ask about the pyramids and stuff.
Are you Egyptian?
Well, that depends on whether or not you're looking after me, doesn't it?
Okay. Here you go. Do you know about the pyramids? Do you know about the pyramids before you ask me about them?
Oh, you.
Being coy.
I'll let go.
No, it's too hot now.
Stop whining.
Well, that's quite a compliment.
Oh, is it? When I'm insulting him, he takes it as a compliment, and when I'm just saying things like, are you hungry, he takes it as an insult. Well, not much to do at the moment. They're not killing each other off as quickly as the baby Seamans did. Or Gilmans, or whatever they were called. They were killing each other in the first day, I think, or the second day. These guys seem to be a bit more content with just swimming around. Ask me something. Don't you think about it.
Me.
What? Just me? Me.
Evening. I think you'd better check your watch.
Morning.
Actually, morning is over.
Yes, he acknowledges the time. Like what time you have it set to.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, I was berating your species for taking your modern amenities for granted. For example, it's spring, but I don't see you out in the fields planting the crops.
Okay. No, he's saying to go outside and stop playing computer games, basically. So he wants me to stop looking after him, basically. Do you want me to go outside?
Well, gosh.
Because you would die then.
Yes.
If I go outside, you die.
What did you do this time?
Is he done berating me? Are you done with your berating?
Wanna see something really freaky? You should see my Aunt Mabel.
You have an Aunt Mabel, apparently.
Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job. At the moment, the habitat contains 6 tadmen.
Hello?
Hello.
Is anyone out there?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yep. Is that all you had to say? Is that all you had to say?
I'm sorry too. Now give me a kiss.
Mwah.
See you later.
Okay.
Didn't acknowledge the kiss. So who dies first?
Look who's talking. They should call you Vanilla.
What?
Vanilla? Is he calling me pasty?
Tell me something. Have you ever seen the Egyptian pyramids? And not just on PBS, I mean with your own eyes.
No.
I didn't think so.
How do you know what
God
PBS
forbid you
is?
should go somewhere farther
anything
away
for
than
that
the
now.
Starbucks on the corner. Anyway, can you imagine
dear.
how much time and work it must have taken to build those pyramids?
Do you
I know
realise there
there's
is
no
probably
way
there
that
is a
even whole
Starbucks right near
group
the
of you little
pyramids?
humans could have
Probably.
lifted
Yeah, there
one
is.
of those
Oh,
rocks
is
with
there?
your
Actually is.
bare hands. They had to invent levers and axles and who knows what else. Now that's evolution.
Yeah, because like when my sister went to Egypt like the other year, she was taking photos of all the stuff that was around the pyramids, and there was like stuff like KFCs and Pizza Huts and stuff.
Have you seen the pyramids? Have you seen the pyramids?
Yep.
He has,
Yeah.
apparently. How did you see the pyramids?
He's doing that again.
By grunting, apparently. He saw the pyramids by grunting. Or maybe someone took the fish tank to Egypt, like Jean-Paul Gasset one day.
Here's another question for you. Do you wear glasses? Well, actually, it doesn't matter. My point is this. If you'd had bad eyes when you and your ancestors were still running around in the wild, you'd have become some lion's midnight snack pretty darn quick. And yet, right now, one of the most powerful people in the world is that four-eyed guy in Seattle. You know who I mean. How far do you think he would have gotten in a fight with a lion? See?
Freaking nerd.
You humans are totally helpless without your tools.
I think he was talking about Bill Gates.
Yeah. Okay, very riveting.
Yeah. You guys are being pretty boring at the moment. What they're doing is making us feel shit.
Yeah, they're guilt tripping. Yeah, they're guilt tripping more than a typical Facebook campaign, like a change.org thing.
Yeah, well, if you lived 5,000 years ago, you wouldn't even live like 5 minutes because you have to wear glasses, you nerd. The only tool you have is that weird thing on your head. That's a tool. You use that to poo. What? Back in the past, you wouldn't have even had that. You didn't even have a human face. You were just a fish, and you couldn't talk. That's a tool. Talking. That's a tool. You're a tool.
Good evening.
Ah,
Welcome
good evening.
to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset.
I can imagine he's just sitting there on a nice, comfy
Your schedule
sofa
appears to be quite
with like a glass
I
of
hope
wine.
that Seaman is
Yeah.
not disturbing your
hello,
everyday routine.
Good evening.
At the moment, the habitat contains 6 tadmen.
I probably just had the most comfy recording session
They are
of
suffering
anyone.
from the cold. Please use the
Yeah,
heater
more
to
so
raise the
than
temperature
like the other
to a
two
more
actors in
comfortable
there.
level.
Yeah.
Like that
So let us
other
head
guy
over to
and
the
the
tank.
kid.
Yeah.
I think they want something to eat yet. They haven't eaten for
I'm
days.
cold.
They haven't eaten for days,
Maybe
have they?
these ones don't.
I don't know.
Oh, goody. Yay!
I can't imagine they would eat the larvae. The larvae is probably as big as the larvae actually.
I don't know.
Hey!
Hey!
What? If you're here looking for a nightcap, I don't wear them. They make me look frumpy.
I
Okay.
could get you a nightcap if you want one. Just pick you
Let
up
me
and
go, you jerk!
put one
Why
on
don't you pick on somebody your own size? Oh,
So,
you're crushing me!
sure, he needs one when he's got that on his head.
Yeah. Well, he needs a little, really tiny one to sit on the hole.
Yeah.
So, no spiders crawl into the hole of his
Tube.
weird tube thing in the night. And it looks like the spider's back.
Oh, okay. A
Apparently.
new spider was born.
It disappeared and then another one just appeared. Jean-Paul Gasset came in overnight and went, spider's missing. The circle of life cannot happen unless
Without
there's
the
a spider that can eat the moths, if the moths ever bother to fly into the air. Might as well just fill it up for when I do need these, which doesn't seem to be any time soon.
Oh, okay. One's hatching.
Oh, there's another one hatching.
Another moth.
So, how many is there in here at the moment? 3. That means there'll be 4. Oh, hang on.
Oh!
No, make that 3. Looks like the spider's finally gonna eat the,
Moth.
finally get something to eat. Help me. Is he eating it right now?
Yeah.
I think he is. He's got.
Oh,
There we go.
Nom 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 nom.
I'm just gonna glitch inside it. Ugh.
Oh!
It's just gonna. Oh, well, there we go. That's the first time one of them's been eaten. He just went red and dropped.
Why do these bugs still have faces?
Everything has faces. I'm starting to wonder if Jean-Paul Gasset doesn't just, somehow breed with all these creatures like the fish to make them have human faces. He was a very strange man. What's up?
Are you keeping up with me, Fuzzy? Can I go on?
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Okay, good. You might want to pull up a chair because this
That's okay, I'm on
might take
one.
a while. What? It gets lonely in here. I have to talk to someone.
You got
Anyway,
you got
as
5
I was
other
saying,
tadmen
At
you
some
can talk
point,
with.
about 5,000 or 6,000 years ago, humans finally
Never see
came
you
up
guys
with the
converse
greatest
with each
tool
other.
of all. You know what that was?
He's talking about tools, isn't he?
Tools.
Well, yes, it's a tool, but we've already been over that. The greatest tool of all is language. Without it, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. I'm not even going to ask if you're grateful. Anywho, sooner or later, this guy named Pythagoras came along. You know who he was, right?
Yes.
Well, good. I can see this conversation isn't a complete waste. So, this Pythagoras fellow came up with another important tool, and that's logic. So,
Apparently no one
after
had
you
it
have
before he came
language and
along.
logic, you have mathematics and technology and industry and everything else, and that's how you've gotten to where you are today. With your glasses and your cold medicine and farming machinery and cars and TV sets and Dreamcasts and rock and roll music and... Okay, so it's a little more complicated
our
than that.
Technological
But the
advancements
point
right there.
is, humans started out pretty helpless and created all these things to make their lives easier. Just like Whirlpool. And that's great. Whoopee for you. Just be careful not to get too dependent on all your little crutches. Well, I hope I haven't bored you to death. If I have, go take a nap or something. We'll talk again soon.
Fair enough, I'll go take a nap. Are you done?
Coming, Your Majesty.
Ew. Saki.
Look who's talking. Is your significant other in the room right
Oh,
now?
he's asking this again. Yes.
Oh. Never mind.
When I said no, he said never mind before. That's weird. Alright, you guys gonna stop bumping each other off yet? Or are you too busy talking about the history of mankind?